everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video in my channel. Finally, year 2020 is getting over. So today's video is all about resolution. Mainly my channel is related to acne, and also currently I'm going through acne healing process. I'm not completely healed from acne, so I kind of wanted to share my resolution, and somewhere if you get motivated to follow the resolution and to follow some skincare, I think I'll be happy. And also if you're a person who have resolution every year, it's really nice because I'm always excited. I always have a resolution planned during my birthday. My birthday is in December, so I kind of have everything planned, and I always wait for the new year, and I'm really excited because I feel I'm very organized, planned, and have everything worked out for the upcoming year. So that's how I work. If you are not a resolution kind of person, then I would say just stay with me until the end of the video. Maybe you get convinced and you just have a resolution for this year to have a nice, good skin. You never know. So just stay with me. Let's get started. Okay, the first resolution what I have thought that I'm going to do is, and also I'm just telling you guys to consider doing, is cleanse your face twice a day. If you're not speaking about cleansing once, we are speaking about cleansing twice. So it's really important to cleanse your face twice a day. If you cleanse in the morning, you kind of getting ready for the day, you just cleanse, moisturize. If you're cleansing in the night, it's really important because repair and healing always happens in the night. So you just kind of cleanse your skin and let your skin breathe. Just put a light moisturizer, and also if there is any treatment which you're working on, like any active ingredients in the night, is really good because your skin have the time to heal and recover. So it's very important that we cleanse the face twice. So this year, first resolution is to cleanse the face twice. Second one, for the second resolution, I have notebook with me because I wanted to share a lot of information here. I don't want to miss anything here. The second resolution is start using retinol in your skincare routine. Okay, so far I have not spoke about any skincare or any skincare products in my channel because I believe that you heal inside out. First you have to heal your inside problems. You have to get into some habits like eating healthy, and then sleeping early. So a few lifestyle changes, and then healing internally, and then to get into other skincare products or stuff. So I told you that you should start using retinol. Today we are going to see about retinol a little bit. This is a topic on its own. It's a big topic, but I'll just try to cover everything in this video. Okay, so just first to start with, it's a derivative of vitamin A. It's called retinol, and it helps in reducing acne, collagen production, brighten skin tone, promote healthy skin growth, and also it helps fighting aging. How cool. So this is a magic ingredient according to me. I've used it and I have seen a lot of changes in my skin. So I would say if you are in midst of 20s or even if you're 30s, okay, just start using retinol. And also there are a few important things which you have to remember, and we're going to see that now. So if you're new to this ingredient, I think you have to just start once a week. Just do a patch test or just see if it's okay for you to use it, because it's pretty strong and also it has a lot of good things, but just start once in a week and see how you go. That's really important. And when you use retinol, next day make sure that you put sunscreen. Or if you start using retinol in your skincare, always make sure that you put sunscreen the next day. It's really, really important because your skin have gone through treatment. It's very sensitive and it's really important to protect your skin. So use your sunscreen. So if you are a person who regularly exfoliate your skin, if you start using retinol, make sure that you just give a day or two time for exfoliation. So that's a really important thing. For people who are using retinol already, this is something which I missed it, so I think you noted this down. So make sure that you just give at least 2 days time for exfoliation. And if you're a person who is going through a treatment like needling, microderma, or sometimes laser, I think you will talk to your dermatologist. So make sure that you just talk to them. Think if you're going through a needling or something, treatments what we discussed so far, think you should not use retinol. So just talk to them and ask them when you can start using, and then start using. If they say just give it a break for some time, then give it a break. And if you are a person who have other skin issues, like sometimes some people have rosacea and sometimes they have some fungal infection, so that time your skin is really sensitive, so make sure that you check with someone, just check with the dermatologist or some practitioner before using, or I would say don't use it because your skin is really sensitive for such a strong ingredient. And if you have any skin type, say it dry, combination, oily or acne, I think it's safe to use retinol until unless you have a very sensitive skin. Just do a patch test and then just check with the dermatologist before using. And this has to be used in the PM. This is not for AM. And also if you're applying retinol, make sure that you apply complete neck, because the aging starts from neck. We always neglect our neck, so make sure that you put completely till neck. Sometimes I used to even go at till the top of the chest, so just apply completely. And also next day when you're applying sunscreen, make sure from your forehead until chest. I think I have covered everything, because I told you retinol is something, it's really strong, but it is like, according to me, it's like a magic ingredient. So if you're someone who have not used retinol, then I think you should start using from this year. So this year, second resolution is start using retinols so that you can age slow. There are other factors which age you, but yeah, this is also one thing which you can start with. Resolution number 3, drinking water. This is something which everybody says, drink water. But today we are going to have a resolution, like we are going to have a different kind of resolution for drinking water. We'll just have a resolution. We just commit ourselves saying that we'll have a lot of fluids every day. It's not necessarily that you should drink water, because even I don't like drinking water a lot. Instead, I just go for some herbal teas, tender coconut, aloe vera juice, or sometimes I just like to have some flavored drinks, like I add jeera or ajwain is omam in Tamil. Or sometimes I add some fruits like blueberries, strawberries, lemon, mint. So have some flavored water. And also if you're a person who don't drink a lot of water, then I would say invest in a very good sippers. So it's okay if you're spending every month buying a sipper or a water bottle. It's okay. Until unless you get into a habit, just make sure whatever suits, whatever helps, just do that and start drinking water. Drinking water is a third resolution in my goals. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, the next one is sunscreen. Even if you're going to your neighbor's house, which is next to your house, or if you're going to that corner shop in the street, doesn't matter. This year we'll commit that we will never go out of the house without a sunscreen, no matter what. Okay, next one is so damn important. Okay, this year I have committed myself, I have told myself that every day I'm going to eat at least 2 vegetables, one green, one some other color. It's really tough, but let's commit it, because eating healthy is something which is in my resolution list for a long time. But I think going in deep inside the goals always help you in achieving the goals. So we have gone more deeper this time, thinking that we will eat 2 vegetables a day and 1 fruit a day. It doesn't matter even if you like it or not. You're adding it in your meals, or you're just having only vegetables as a meal, or just in the snacks you're having the veggies. Sometimes snacks, my friend used to have broccolis and beans as snacks. It's nice if you just prepare it, a lot of salt and chili, it's really good. No, so what I mean is, like, it doesn't matter in what you're eating, in which meal you're eating, or the complete meal as vegetables, it's okay. You like it or you don't like it, just commit yourself to have that. And also 1 fruit. So the fruits are something which is seasonal, which is really good. Whatever you get from your grocery store, just have that. It doesn't matter what fruit it is. It can be berries, it can be mangoes, banana, pineapple, whatever it is, just 1 fruit a day. I always remember this when I talk about food, because this is something I got from my grandfather. He used to tell me that you should always control your tongue. Say it, eating food or talking, your tongue is something which is really important. So if you have a control on your tongue, then you can control things around you, and also you can control things inside you, which is really powerful. This is something which I always remember. Yeah, that's our next resolution. I think next one is the last one, and the last resolution is sleep. Yes, sleep is really important. I'm just going to commit now saying that I'm going to sleep 8 hours a day. It doesn't mean like you sleep at 12 and get up at 8. If you are working on night shifts, or someone who cannot sleep on time, like some people have kids, some people's work is so hectic that you have to cook, you have to take care of your children, you have to do other things, and then going back to sleep by 10 is not easy. But yeah, just try. There are some people who don't get sleep, so they say like, Nitya, I go 10 o'clock to bed and do what? I understand. Just find a source which helps you to sleep. You just Google like, how do I get good sleep? You have so many information. Just see whatever works for you. So what I do is, I thought to get into a habit, you have to make things more convincing for you, easier for you to follow up. So what I do is, I just commit to myself saying that even if I'm watching something like a show or a series, or if I'm reading something, or if I'm talking to my friends or family or with my husband, I always tell that let's go to bed by 10 and let's talk or watch or read, whatever it is. Just go to bed. Just get into a habit of going to bed by 10, even if you're not sleeping. And then like I sleep when I read books. That's why I started hearing Audible. I hear books, I don't read anymore. So you also will have something like that which will help you in sleeping. Just eat an hour before so that you are just ready to go to bed. So you just find your way, what helps you. But yeah, first let's commit to go to bed early, and then slowly we feel like, okay, now we anyway come to bed early, let's sleep early. So that's how you build a habit. It's really tough. You browse, you get all the information. Our resolution is to sleep early, and let's try to go to bed by 10 and try to sleep by 10:30. The worst case to start with, let's go to bed by 10:30 and try to sleep by 11. Let's stick to 10:30. Okay. So that's the last resolution I wanted to discuss with you guys. So you might tell me, Nitya, resolution has to be one. You discussed almost like 6 to 7 things. So my resolution is to have a healthy skin. To achieve one goal, you have to divide the goal into different small goals. Then only it's easy for you to follow up and achieve it. Yeah, my one main big goal is to have a healthy skin at the end of the year. So I hope if your resolution is having a healthy skin end of the year, I think it's really good to just have all the small goals to achieve. This is all the small resolution to achieve a bigger goal. So consider all this. I think having a mindful decision making is something which will help you to reach your goal. This year has been a roller coaster. I know we have all gone through so many things in our life. The next year is going to be fine. Just be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. Don't be harsh on yourself. If you can't do something, just keep trying. Don't give up. It's okay. Nothing comes in one go, right? So just keep trying. Don't be harsh. And also the next year is going to be really good. I wish you all a very happy new year. And I'll see you guys with a new vlog or a video next year. I have something planned for you guys. So I'll see you guys with another video next year. Until then, this is Nitya signing off. Take care. Take care of yourself. Have a happy new year, and